Okay, guys, I'm here with Tommy Lane, a junior here at Marshall University. He's on the baseball team. Tommy, can you just tell me a little bit about how your whole baseball career started? Ever since you were little, did you play other sports? Just tell me a little bit about yourself.
All right, well, I'm pretty sure I started playing baseball when I was probably about 3 years old, and I played basketball and I've swam, and I played soccer like every other little kid I feel like in America. So those are the only other sports I've ever played.
When did you really start playing like competitive baseball?
Well, I played Little League and Babe Ruth in high school, but I was always going to be like a rodeo person. Like my family's big into rodeo, and then I got too big for my horse, so baseball kind of took off from there.
When did you realize that you wanted to make a career out of baseball?
It's helping me pay for my school, so it's helping me make a career. So if it turns into a career, that's just a plus. As soon as I got a scholarship offer, that was probably the biggest moment when I knew.
Now, I noticed that you were on the all-state team, I believe, when you were in high school. How does it feel to make so many accomplishments? Being so young and getting, to experience baseball at the next level now.
I would just say that I had good coaching growing up. I wouldn't attribute it to anything. I always had, like, my dad was always there to help me, and I always had good coaches to tell me what to do and what not to do. So that's pretty much it. Like, I've been blessed with a lot of opportunities.
After high school, you moved on to junior college. How was that transition? Did you want to go D1 at first, or were you looking to go to a junior college before you went D1, or were you looking to try and get into the draft? Like, what was your thought process after high school?
My junior year, I signed to play in St. Mary's College of California. It's in the Bay Area of California, and I played basketball my senior year as well. I broke my collarbone the last game of my basketball season my senior year, and I was unable to compete in the baseball season that year. And due to a coaching change at the college that I was committed to, I was able to get out of my letter of intent, and then I decided that I wanted to go to junior college close to home to make sure I could still play, because I had to get re-broke and put a plate in my shoulder. So that's kind of how that all went.
When did Marshall reach out to you and show interest in you?
The league that my JUCO's in has a fall showcase, and I got invited to go to that, and the coaches were there, and that's when they saw me and offered me.
Now you're doing really well, especially as a junior. You're leading the team with a .330 batting average and 7 home runs already this season. How do you feel about making such big accomplishments already?
I feel like whatever I can do to help the people around me be better and help the team win is all that I'm really worried about. I haven't looked at my stats that much. It's just if we're winning, it's good. That's all that really matters.
How is the adjustment just being so far away from home and having to deal with not seeing your family at all?
I've never really been a person that's had to be like around my family a lot. Like I definitely miss my family, and it's unfortunate because my parents have mostly watched every single game I've ever played in, and they were able to make it out to FAMU for our opener, and they're going to be in UTSA, so I'm glad that they're going to be able to see that. But other than that, it hasn't been a big of adjustment, honestly.
And finally, what do you want to do after college? Are you looking to keep baseball in the future? Do you want to coach? Do you want to continue to play after college, or do you want to start a career?
Well, I'm pursuing a degree in international business, so I'm going to continue to play baseball as long as I can. But if that doesn't work out, I plan to go into that field and work up for someone on the West Coast.